Hi and welcome everyone to another video on this channel. Today we're gonna see how Gaming 32 went so far, and also I'm gonna show you my transfer plans and cheap strategies for double Gaming 33. But now let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see from the screen, this is how my team was lined up for Gaming 32. Now at the moment I'm on a slightly green arrow, a little little green arrow at the moment, but still there are still some games to be played. Now my team scored 48 points at the moment. We still have one game in this double gaming to go, Newcastle Crystal Palace. Now, firstly, let's discuss a little bit about my decisions. A really disappointing decision for me was that I picked Raya last minute on my deadline stream instead of Martinez. Now, maybe a little bit hindsight because Martinez kept a clean sheet, but I had him all my week as my starting goalkeeper, and then I just changed it to Raya because I just thought that Arsenal are the better defense. They have the home fixture. Uh, yeah, maybe a little bit unlucky. Arsenal conceded in the last three games. Brentford didn't really create a lot of chances. Now, yeah, it is what it is. It was a pretty crazy game week so far. As you can see, all my defenders blanked. Also, my triple captainship was active on Isak. I think that I made the right decision to use my triple captain on Isak. Now, Newcastle United just finished 4-1, and I feel a little bit unlucky. Maybe that from all those goals, Isak just got an attacking return, and that was an assist. So, yeah, congratulations also for all the people who bought Harvey Barnes. He scored two goals, so really amazing. I just think that maybe a little bit unlucky with the returns from Isak. Now, also last game week, I was lucky that he blanked against Leicester, so I don't want to be fake or something like that. It is football, obviously, a lot of things can happen. Now, he has still the game to go against Crystal Palace at home. And after I saw Man City Crystal Palace, I'm really happy that and hopeful that Isak is gonna get some returns in that game. Now, yeah, I didn't own Munoz obviously for the clean sheets because I thought already that Crystal Palace have low chances of keeping a clean sheet in this double gaming. But yeah, he scored zero goals. Livramento maybe a little bit unlucky. He didn't get any attacking returns from that game because he played really good. Vardiol 1 point. Palmer with 4 points, really frustrating. He got an assist. He got also a yellow card. uh, I'm gonna take that. I'm happy that at least he didn't blank, but it's just a really frustrating situation because I picked him in gaming 30 over Saka. I think that it was also the right decision. Palmer was benched in one game. He played two games. Saka was pretty much benched a lot, played really a little amount of minutes, but still Palmer outscored Saka in these three games just by 1 point. So yeah, congrats with for everyone who gone with Saka. I think that you won this competition. Now, if I could go back in time, knowing what's gonna happen, I would have picked Saka. Obviously, you saved the transfer, so yeah. Now everyone is gonna want to have Saka, even if he's not gonna start the both games in the double gaming because Palmer. It was really a frustrating pick. Now we need to move on. Murphy with an assist, really happy with him. Sar with an assist against City, so at least he got me something from Crystal Palace. Mateta, again, frustrating. He was subbed off at halftime with just 1 point. Now the positive here is that he's not injured, so it was tactical. It didn't really work out for Crystal Palace because they lost 5-2 even after they subbed off Mateta. So hopefully he's gonna start in the next game week and do something. And Salah with just an assist, but he really didn't help me gain any rank. So I'm really happy that he didn't get a big score. Marmoush with 7 points. Uh, yeah, Aston Villa also against Southampton. As I said before, we expected a lot of rotation from Aston Villa. Now that really didn't happen. Roger started, Asensio started, Rashford started, Watkins was on the bench. So yeah, a really crazy game week so far. Uh, but yeah, we need to move on. Let's see. I still have 6 players to play for Double Gaming 32, so hopefully I'm gonna be on a green arrow till the end of the gaming. But now let's see my transfer plans for Gaming 33. All right. So as you can see from the screen, these are my Gaming 33 Double Gaming 33 transfer options. I have 3 free transfers and 0 millions, 0 cash in the bank. So this was my strategy also when I wildcarded in Gaming 30. My plan was to save all the transfers and use them in Gaming 33 to have closer to at least 12 double gaming players. Now that didn't really work out because Gabriel got injured the moment I bought him with my wildcard. But yeah, these are my options. As you can see from the screen, I'm gonna have 2 transfers are 100% guaranteed, and they are Palmer and Gabriel. Although, as I said before, with Saka, we have no guarantees that he's gonna start and play 90 minutes both games in the double gaming, but the fixtures are just too great to ignore. Ipswich away and Crystal Palace at home. Now, the thing is, Arsenal are gonna play against Real Madrid this week, so I would still suggest you to try to hold your transfers to see what's gonna happen if any injuries are gonna occur, and then just make your decisions. We need to see how many minutes they are gonna get against Real Madrid, but there is a risk for Bukayo Saka against Ipswich away. We don't know how many minutes he's gonna get, or even if he's gonna start. Now, I predict him to get a decent amount of minutes for the double. I still think that he's a great option, and also all the people are gonna be really frustrated with Cole Palmer. So I think that yeah, everyone is just gonna switch Palmer to Bukayo Saka. Let's be real. And probably also Palmer is gonna hold after all the people are gonna sell him. So Palmer to Saka is gonna happen for my team. I don't know how many games Bukayo Saka is gonna be in my team because I'm gonna free it in gaming 34, and maybe I'm gonna think to just sell him, because if Arsenal are just gonna lose the league mathematically, let's say, and they are gonna go through to the semi-final of the Champions League, I just think that they are gonna try to keep the best players as fit as possible. Obviously, they have a chance to win that the Champions League, right? So we don't know how they are going to line up till the end of the season in the Premier League. Now with Gabriel, obviously he's out till the end of the season, so I need to sell him. My only options are some double gaming players. As I said before, I mean, I could just go for someone like Bradley if I want, from Liverpool, who's going to play against Leicester away. I think that he could be a great option on the bench boost, but I just want to target the double gaming players firstly, and also I have also Konate from Liverpool, so maybe a double up not the best idea. And my preferred option at the moment is Kivior, and that's just because I don't have enough money to buy someone like Saliba. Whichever players I'm gonna buy, whichever combinations, I just don't have the money to go for Saliba. I think that he's the best option at the moment because he's the safest one for minutes also, but Kivior looked great against Real Madrid and also against Brentford, so I think that he's just gonna play at the moment with this Gabriel injury, and also he's really cheap, so he allows me to make other transfers if I want, and also Murphy to Rogers. So yeah, this is option one, which is currently my preferred one. It's the safest one. I'm gonna have just 11 double gaming players with this option, and this is for free. Now, obviously, if I want, I could go for someone like Rashford instead of Rogers. I just think that Rogers, yeah, is the safest player. Obviously, maybe he's not the most explosive one. I know that he scored a lot of points in the last gaming, but still, someone like Asensio, Watkins, Rashford, they have more upside than someone like Rogers, but he just plays every gaming. I just thought that he was gonna be rotated for Southampton because I just thought that this is the best game for Unai Emery to rest Rogers, but the guy is just a machine, and I think that he's gonna play all the games till the end of the season. So yeah, I wanna buy some players from Aston Villa, or at least one, and I don't really wanna by defenders. Now, if we go a little bit to show you how my bench boost is gonna look like, if I go with this option, so we're gonna sell Gabriel to Kivior. Then we're gonna sell Palmer to Saka. And which was the last one? Yeah, Murphy to someone like Rogers. Now I could go for someone like Rashford, so uh, he's gonna tempt me a little bit, I'm pretty sure. Now if we go with these options, I'm gonna have 1.1 millions in the bank, and here this is how my bench boost is gonna look like. I will have 11 double gaming players, Martinez on the bench with a double, Savinho with a double. Now, obviously, if you want, you could just switch Savinho with Isak if you think that that's a more accurate bench boost. But I just think that Isak at the moment could be a better pick than Savinho with 2 games. Now, that's another discussion. Savinho didn't start the last 2 games. I just don't think that it's worth for me to sell Savinho for -4. Uh, I'm just gonna play him and hope for the best. Hopefully, he's gonna play at least 1 game in the double, and for me, that's enough. And if he's gonna get uh, 30 minutes in the other one, that's okay. He could do some damage, but this is how my bench would look like: Isak, Konate, Livramento. The only player I don't really like on the bench boost is Livramento, but he's just a defender, a 4.6, a cheap defender against Aston Villa away. It's not the end of the world to have him on the bench boost. He has a little attacking threat, so I think that this is fine. Now, obviously, I have other options. With Newcastle, the fixtures are not gonna be great. They're gonna play against Ipswich, as you can see in Gaming 34, but I'm gonna free it in that week, so I don't really need to have him. And then Brighton, Chelsea, Arsenal, Everton are not the best fixtures for someone like Isak. Now, if we go back to my strategies, as you can see here, I can do these moves. I can go for Murphy to Rashford, and if I want to take a -4, I could do Isak to Watkins. This was my planned move for gaming 33. Now obviously some things happen. Watkins didn't really start all the games for Aston Villa, and yeah, Rashford started as a number 9 in the last gamings. Now Watkins came back this week. He scored the goal, played really good, but I'm still not sure if he's gonna start both games in the double. And that's the thing. If I was to sell Isak for -4 to buy Watkins, it would need to be for me really sure that I'm gonna get a player who's gonna play 2 games in the double, because Isak is a decent player enough himself to just play against Aston Villa away. He could get some returns also. Now, what I can do also is to sell Livramento to Consa. Yeah, I just don't think that this is worth a -4, to be honest with you. Livramento to Consa, the fixtures are bad for Aston Villa. That's the thing. Newcastle and Manchester City, I cannot see any clean sheets there for Konsa. He doesn't have any attacking threat. Also, obviously, he could score a goal, and that would be worth it. But if we're trying to predict, yeah, these are my options at the moment. I know for sure that I'm gonna sell Palmer, Gabriel. I could just sell Livramento to Consa and keep Murphy on the bench boost. Now, please let me know in the comments down below which strategy do you think is the best. Should I sell Isak? Should I not take a -4? Yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of videos this week. I'm gonna make a free 33 video. I'm gonna make a video to look at the best players to buy for double gaming 33. But at the moment, these are my options, and yeah, we need to see what's gonna happen also in the remaining games. Now, thank you a lot for watching this long. If you enjoyed this video and if you want to see more on this channel, please consider leaving a like, subscribe to this channel if you're new, and yeah, I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.